PJ-10463, Evelyn, 42 years old, married, one child, 1 year college. She experienced in Hong Kong and Taiwan to take care young kids and elderly. So please introduce yourself.
I am Evelyn Lobeban, 42 years old, and I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters. I married to Mr. Erwin Lobeban with one child. I am the youngest in our family. I worked in Taiwan for 6 years to the house of Mr. and Mrs. Wang Pei-chi. There are 5 in the family, and 2 adults and 3 kids. I also work with Mr. Wang Yanxin. There are 2 in the family, one elderly and 1 adult. I also work in Hong Kong for 2 years to the house of Mr. and Mrs. Sao Fung. There were 3 in the family, one kid and 2 adults.
I see. So you are quite experienced working abroad, right?
Yes, sir.
So the very first time you went to Hong Kong, 95 to 97.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that is almost 20 years ago.
Yes, sir.
By that time you were only about 20 years old.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you work in Tuen Mun?
Yes, sir.
How old the child you took care?
He's 3 years old.
3 years old.
Yes, sir.
And you only took care of 1 child, right?
Yes, sir.
So did you cook in the house?
Yes, sir. I do cook, cleaning and washing the dishes, marketing.
What kind of Chinese food you can cook?
Well, I can cook steamed fish, steamed chicken, and fried vegetable, fried noodles.
Let's see. Soup? What kind of soup you can cook?
I can cook pork bone soup with carrots, potato, tomato, and sweet red dates.
I see. So you only worked for 2 years and then you came back,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Why?
Because that time I'm still young and my homesickness strikes, so I decided to go home.
And then after that, what did you do in Philippines?
Well, I help my parents, my brothers, to in our mini grocery to earn money again for my second job to go to another country.
So you went there by 2001.
Yes, sir.
And then you worked for 3 years. You finished contract, right?
Yes, sir.
For this one, you took care of 3 children?
Yes, sir.
How many helpers in the house?
I'm only 1, sir.
Okay. Can you describe your daily work there? What time you wake up? What did you do step by step?
Okay, sir. In the morning, I wake up early. I wake up 6 o'clock to prepare the kids, sending them to school. And then after that, I go to market, cleaning the house, washing the dishes, and sometimes my employer asked me to clean her car. So I did that every day. And then in the afternoon, I have to fetch them again back home.
Okay. So you also cook, right?
Yes, sir.
So 2004 you came back. Why you did not continue?
Because that was the time I got married.
I see.
Yes, sir.
And then after almost 9 years later, you went to Taiwan again.
Yes, sir.
This time you took care elderly, right?
Yes, sir. I took care of one elderly.
So how do you take care of this elderly?
Well, every day I have to assist the grandpa to go to bathroom, taking a bath, walking and especially give the medicine.
What kind of sickness you got?
Well, because he is already old, he cannot walk by himself, so they need a helper to assist their father.
So, why you did not continue after finish contract?
Because the grandpa already passed away, sir, so they don't need any more helper.
So, why you try Hong Kong instead of Taiwan? You are quite familiar with Taiwan.
Because mostly my relatives and my neighbors are in Hong Kong, so they encouraged me to go back there again in Hong Kong to try my luck again.
Probably no more homesick this time, huh?
No more, sir?
So you think you can take care of newborn baby?
Yes, sir, I can take care.
Your experience based on your own child?
Yes, sir.
So how long you took care of your child after since birth?
I took care of my child 1.5 years.
And then who took care of your child?
And then my sister, she's the one who took care of my child.
I see. So when you take care of newborn baby, how to prepare bottle feeding for baby?
First, you need to wash in the rinse water. You have to use the brush to clean well inside and out, and also the nipples you have to wash well, and then boil it to around 15 to 20 minutes.
After feeding milk, what should you do for baby?
You need to carry the baby and lay on your back to burp it, so that the milk will go down.
If the baby keep crying, what could be the reason?
Maybe if the babies keep crying, maybe the diaper is wet, or he have a fever or stomach pain. You need to check if he has a diaper. If his diaper is wet, you need to check, have to change it. And if he is a fever, you need to get a thermometer to check the body temperature of the baby. And if he still continue the baby cry, you need to give the first aid and then call the employer.
How do you know the baby has a fever?
You need to get a thermometer put on his or her armpit, so that you know if you have a fever.
The baby has fever, what should you do?
You have to give him first aid. Get a cool kit, put on his or her forehead to keep to lower the temperature, body temperature.
What else after the first aid?
And then you have to wait for a second, and if the fevers continue, then you have to call the mother or the father to inform them.
Okay. Sing a song for baby.
Okay. I have two hands, the left and the right. Hold them up high, so clean and bright. Clap them softly, 1, 2, 3. Clean little hands are good to see.
Okay, good. If you take care of young kids in Hong Kong, what can you teach them?
If young kids, you have to teach the proper way how to eat. You have to get the book and teach him how to count, how to read, and especially you have a patience to play with them.
Well, you can also teach them read and write, right?
Yes, sir. Teach them read and write.
So in the You worked several times in other countries.
Yes, sir.
You have some good memory, some good experience.
Yes, sir. During every Christmas time, or if I celebrate my birthday, they bring me to go out to eat with them, and especially if I feel my homesickness, they cheer me up so that I can ease my homesickness.
I see. Good. Some bad experience you remember?
Bad experience. One time I ironed the clothes of my madam, and then I didn't notice that the temperature of the iron is too high, and I damaged one of his skirt. And then she asked me to next time to be very careful using the iron machine.
You have to pay for it? No need?
No need.
No need?
What's that? Pardon?
No need to pay for it?
Paperwork?
Pay for the damaged skirt.
She asked me to be very careful because the next time if I did that again, she will deduct it to my salary.
That's true. Okay. So why this time you want to work in Hong Kong again?
Because I know that in Hong Kong is very popular, and a lot of Filipinos are working there because of the high salary, and the employers are also very good and very nice. So they encouraged me to work again in Hong Kong this time.
I see. You only work in Hong Kong once, and you finished contract and you left, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No second employer, no terminated record.
No, sir.
So, how long you want to work in Hong Kong this time?
As soon as my employer like me to work or stay there, I can work even for how many years?
How many children that you can take care?
I can take care 2 or more than 3.
You can speak some Mandarin?
一点点. A little bit, sir.
I know. Try to speak something in Mandarin.
你好，我是 Evelyn Lobeban， 42岁。Oh, sorry, sir, I forgot some.
But when they talk to you, probably you recognize. Huh?
Yes, I can recognize.
Okay. So, are you willing to take care elderly again?
Yes,
in
sir.
Hong Kong? But they may not speak Mandarin or English, only Cantonese. Are you willing to learn?
Yes, sir, I'm willing to learn.
Okay. How many children? Start at what age of children you can take care?
I can take care newly born babies, and newly born babies.
And up, right?
And up, yes, sir.
Okay. How would you describe yourself? What kind of person you are?
Well, I am a trustworthy, honest person and industrious. If you choose me as a helper, I can promise you to work hard in your family, take care of your kids or grandpa or grandma, so that I can earn money for my family and especially for my kid, my child.
So you are at the age of 42. You think you are still physically strong? No
Yes.
health problem?
No, sir, I'm still physically fit. I can still work for even how many years.
Can you go to Hong Kong within 3 months?
Hopefully, sir, I can.
Can you pay the expenses here?
Yes, sir.
Will you join the on-job training in Hong Kong?
Yes, sir.
You understand what you present and promise got to be true.
Yes, sir.
If you tell lie, you can lose your job right away or may even go to jail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give a message to your future employer.
My future employer, please choose me. I can promise you to take care of your family, especially your kids. I can do all my responsibilities. I'm an honest person, industrious, and trustworthy. Thank you.
PJ-10463我俾個 rating 咧係 double A 加嘅，佢香港完咗一個合約，不過嗰陣時好年輕，21歲左右嘅啫。咁做咗喺屯門湊咗個3歲嘅小朋友，做完一個合約咧，佢就翻咗去菲律賓。咁然後跟住咧就同屋企人即係幫屋企人做啲買賣嘅嘢啦。咁然後咧就01年就去咗台灣做家傭，一個合約3年嘅。照顧3個小朋友。完約之後咧，佢翻咗去菲律賓就結婚。跟住就亦都有細路啦。到呢個13年嘅時候咧，佢又再去過台灣，今次就照顧個80幾歲嘅長者。主力都係做呢樣嘢。當然煮食啊、家務嗰啲全部要做啦。亦都係完咗3年合約咧，就個長者去世，佢亦都翻嚟。因為香港就可以再做長啲時間，同埋亦都有朋友喺度，所以佢就申請嚟香港。以佢英文都好流利，應對好好。出國經驗又豐富啦。以佢背景咧，佢可以湊 BB 小朋友或者長者，佢亦都識講識聽啲國語嘅。種種條件加埋咧，我係俾佢double A 加。